Looking for tips on all things art business related? Social media for artists? Or one-line art? This is the place for you. Welcome to my channel. One of the things I have to do as an artist, unbelievably, is creating campaigns for things that are happening on my one-line art shop. And the way to go about this is not always clear, especially if you've never created a campaign before. Fortunately, Adobe Express has really nice tools that allow you to create cohesive campaigns for anything that's going on in your small business. If you think about a campaign, right, you would think that you have to put together so many parts of it. You have to work with copy, you have to work with different sizing depending on the different platforms you're going to share it. And Adobe Express has features that allow you to create these campaigns in the most smooth way as possible. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I go about creating campaigns, what are my favorite Adobe Express features to create campaigns, and how you should use them on your small business as an artist. Stick around and let's get right to it. All right, so as you guys can see, I've already created my base document on the Adobe Express platform. I'm creating a campaign for uh, the service I'm going to be making a sale on this holiday season, which is custom one-line family portraits. And I'm doing a campaign for this for social media. It's a social media campaign. And as you guys can see, I've already added a photo and I've already added some text. Now, I'm going to be telling you guys, and I'm going to be using the three main features I find useful when I'm creating a campaign within Adobe Express. And these three tools are the ones that I use the most every time I'm doing a campaign, because they streamline the campaign work in an incredible way. So, uh, first off, I like to use the branding tools within Adobe Express, and I use those because they make my life easier when it comes to finding my my brand assets. So I have here my logo, and I have here just a different logo, my secondary logo that just has the name, and it makes things easier. So I'm just gonna take one. I'm gonna put it somewhere here just for identification, and then I can move on. I don't have to take forever looking for the logo within my drive, within my files. Everything I need that when it comes to my brand is already in the platform within my profile. Also, the text, the font that I'm using on this text is my main font, which is the font I uploaded, and it's actually under Ataveira, which is my branding kit. And there you will always find, I will always have this brand font handy, so I don't have to go looking for things thanks to this Adobe Express feature. Then the second feature that I'm always using is one that I happen to need because I only have a main font for my brand, which is this one, Bogart, and then I have to choose other fonts if I want to use a subtitle or add other text without using the same font. And for that, sometimes I take too long overthinking whether the font matches my brand font or not. And so for this, I use Adobe Express font pairing recommendations, which are great, by the way. So I usually just add text. I can just add any text to this thing, and it's gonna give it to me in that main font that I have for my business. And that font doesn't have, that version I have doesn't have any numbers. So when I write numbers, they look like this. So I'm going to go ahead and just ask Adobe to suggest me a font that matches my main font, which is this title here. Oh, sorry, I have two logos. Okay, so I'm going to go down here on the font and I'm going to ask for recommendations. So I'm going to explore more. Which 200 do I like? I think this is okay. But that took me a second. Instead of looking for several fonts within the font list, Adobe Express suggests which fonts look best with my art or with my main font. So I'm just going to go here. I'm going to change the color of this font and I'm going to make it this color. Yes. Nice. So I want to add more text and I don't want a yellow. I wanted the same color I'm using. Yes. And here is for a 4-person US dollars. I want to make this small and this, I just want to put here the pricing. And I need to make this smaller even. And then I will add just one more text and just make so maximum 5 people. Just want to clarify that. I'm going to make it red again, but I'm going to make this size be like 18. That's tiny. That's unreadable. Let's try that again. So 36. No, that could be higher. 48. Okay, so now I can actually just take this, put it down here. There. And I think I like it like this. So I can even this dollar sign could be smaller. Let's make this 60. Yes. And this 200 I think is missing a dollar sign. So I like where this is going. Let's say this is my design, right? I think it's pretty good. And then the third feature that I would use for my campaigns is actually multiple pages. Adobe Express allows you to put multiple pages within one document of completely different sizes, which allows me to make a whole campaign within the same file without having to um, download designs from different files every time. I just download one whole campaign with all the sizes for all the placements for all the social media channels I want to use this campaign in. And this is actually my most favorite feature in all of Adobe Express. And for that, all you have to do, I already have this design, right? I'm going to go to add page. I'm going to choose Instagram Square, for example. Then I'm going to go back to my first page. I'm going to copy everything. And then I'm going to go to my second page and I'm going to paste it. And all I have to do is just rearrange the things that I have already created in my design. And that is pretty streamlined. I don't have to think about creating a campaign for hours on end when I already have features like these that allow me to just do this pretty fairly quickly. So I'm gonna move this back a little, down a bit. I want to move this, select this, and make it a bit bigger. All right, now we're talking. And see, I already have my squared version, and I will do the same with all the formats across different platforms and get that done for me in a second. How long is this video? What, 10 minutes? That's exactly what it would take me. So again, same process, add page. Let's say I want to do Facebook, which is horizontal, and I just paste. And then I just have to choose my color and do the arrangements like I did before. Just this part. Let's see. Okay, so I already have this one. And then you can see here, I'm going to move my image to the side. You can see here just how awesome it is when you can see all the sizes that you can create within just one document. Remember that tools such as brands, such as multiple pages and font pairing, are there to help you create high quality campaigns that are engaging and that help you convert into followers, I would say. I think that Adobe Express has created these tools with the help of experienced designers to make our life easier, especially for us small business owners that are there doing all the jobs at the same time, right? If you want to know more about Adobe Express, make sure you see all the videos on my channel. Also, make sure to use the link below to go to the Adobe Express page and try out the paid version for free for 30 days. With nothing more to say, see you guys next time.